Ian Valentine from Huawei Consulting, and we want to talk about the video transformation that's taking place as we're seeing an evolution from innovation in fixed networks to wireless networks. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, traditionally fixed networks were the home of TV. Everyone thought the big screen was the primary screen. And with young people growing up, we're seeing a complete reversal of this. You know, they view the TV as the second screen, and their primary screen is the mobile screen or the iPad. And so that's one of the main drivers, but there are many other drivers that are making mobile first a logical strategy for carriers.
So, but that's a major shift for the carriers to consider. And if they're just now waking up to that, what are some of the challenges, what are some of the barriers to changing that strategy and going forth on the mobile networks with video innovation as opposed to, you know, what they're traditionally done, which is on the fixed networks?
Well, the barriers are always the incumbent competition that have got the home already. So actually, if you're a carrier and you're thinking, where do I want to make a mark? Where do I want to create scale? And you've got a customer base of mobile subscribers, then a logical place would be a mobile TV proposition. And actually eating that market from the engagement time into the home might be an easier route to get to scale than taking on a in-home proposition directly.
Okay, but still, nonetheless, there's some both technical and operational and business challenges to try to shift the perspective of if you're used to working at the fixed tone level and suddenly you're working at the mobile level. How do you make that transition if you've started in the fixed line?
Okay, let me answer that question another way, right?
Okay.
Let's take it from the point of view of the consumer first, and all value starting with the consumer, rather than the technical thing upwards. The consumers are increasingly mobile.
Yes,
the consumers are increasingly engaging with their mobile devices above their TV and above the newspaper or radio or anything else. It's on the increase. The user interfaces on the mobile devices are increasingly more sophisticated than anything you could get on a set-top box with infrared remote control. LTE is actually a better network than Wi-Fi. I don't like logging onto Wi-Fi hotspots. I don't like the speeds of Wi-Fi when I'm in different parts of the house.
Much more quality control.
Absolutely. In fact, what is there not to like about using mobile networks to deliver video?
Right. But what are, as you're trying to think of the right way to say this, how are you helping operators though make the shift? What are some of the challenges and
Actually, the challenges are not as big as people think.
Okay.
You know, the networks are converging. Really, the access technologies are changing. We now have even multicast available on mobile networks. And what all the operators are wanting is a single platform and not silos. So they're wanting a single unified video platform.
So it goes across no matter what the access
so
network
whether
is.
it's a hybrid mobile device that's doing multicast and unicast, or a hybrid set-top box that's doing satellite and OTT, or a hybrid IPTV device that's doing multicast over fixed and OTT, the core platform that generates the experience is the same.
Right.
And really what's changing is the broadcast technology.
Right.
And that's becoming less relevant as things move on.
As everything becomes IP.
Correct.
Yeah. So what should we look forward? What do we think is going to happen over the next, many months, over the rest of 2016? How is this continued migration going to happen?
Well, I think you have to look at, before convergence completely happens and mobile is completely sort of interchangeable with fixed for video, two things need to happen. First of all, the metered nature of mobile networks for video has to change. There's anxiety. Yes, of course. If I'm watching video and I'm eating into my data plan, then I'm not going to consume it in the same way I would on the TV. The second thing that needs to change is these mobile devices need access to the TV in the home. So, and there are many technologies from that, from casting sticks to Apple's AirPlay to many other technologies. And both of those things are actually changing. If you look at many operators today, they are trying to separate the concept of buying data from buying video experiences.
Hence bundling the transport with the actual video content.
In fact, you don't really want to think about the data if you've bought the movie or bought the TV experience. And you buy it in two ways. You buy it with money or you buy it with your engagement time. So if you have an app that everyone's using, then please make that video in that app free from a carrier point of view, because it's almost the best thing you can do to bring content owners and consumers into the same place.
So it's almost like building in free shipping into the cost of the product.
Yes, precisely. And taking away the anxiety from using video on mobile. And when you look at the business case of mobile operators to do this, it's becoming quite compelling.